Hello and welcome. Are you speaking Viking? In that sentence just there, I spoke words derived from Old Norse. So, if you're an English speaking person, even if it's not your native language, you will speak, when you are speaking English, hundreds of words derived each day. Each day, today I spoke probably over 100 words that derive from Old Norse. The impact of the Norse was immense on the world. And in this series of videos that I'm going to do is going to show the impact and some of the history of the things that happened, and also to do with the beliefs of the Germanic people. So in this one, we're just going to talk about language. So if we take a look here, you can see that the most spoken language in the world is English. Yes, I know some people will say, no, it's not, it's Mandarin. Yes, when you take it for native speakers. But native and non-native speaking people that can speak English, there are more of them in the world. So you can now see that obviously Norse words are spoken by a lot of people in the world. So let's just take a little look at some of the words that the Norse left behind for us. Anger. Awkward. Well, actually, awkward is Norse and Anglo-Saxon sort of combined, as far as I'm aware. Cake. Cool. Clip. Crawl. Bag. Berserk. Who doesn't know that one? That guy's going berserk. Birth. Bug. Bull. Die. Dirt. Egg. Fellow. Flat. Fog. Freckle. Gang. Gap. Get. Girth. Give. Hail. Hit. How. Husband. Law. Lad. Law. Loft. Low. Keel. Kid. Kindle. Knife. See, this is very interesting. Mire. Mug. Mistake. Muck. Norman. Odd. Outlaw. Plough. Raft. Ransack. Rotten. Rugged. Saga. Us who are interested in Germanic mythology, Germanic beliefs, no saga. Scale. Scare. Skull. School. Skull. Trust. Troll. Tidings. They. Ugly. Until. Viking. Want. Weak. Window. Wrong. So as you can see, there was a lot of words there that derive from the Old Norse. But the thing is, that's just a small portion of the words. There's no way I could list all of the words. It would take too long. I've seen estimates of 700 words to 900 words. And scholars are debating language all of the time. But it's very, very interesting. Just the impact the Norse language had. I speak words all of the time that derive from Old Norse. And so do you. If you're listening to this, you can understand English and probably speak it. That means you speak words derived from Old Norse. Very interesting. Okay, for anyone who's watching this video who was just literally interested in listening to some of the words and maybe you're new here, please consider subscribing, because I will be doing a series of videos and you might find them interesting, especially if you find the Norse or the Germanic people in general interesting. Also, we have a fantastic community in this channel. We consider ourselves a tribe, and we do this thing called Heathen Hangouts, where we get together, and hang out, and there will be informational, and they're live streams, and we interact with each other, and sometimes we have guests on. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing, that'd be great. And for everyone else who wants to listen to the rest of my video, just a little word about it. I done some research, just interesting. I done some research on what is the easiest language for a native English speaker to learn. So there was varying, different websites said different things, but what came out on top for me, it was in the #1 spot quite a few times and was in the top 3 a lot, was Norwegian. Now, I thought, okay. So when I went to sleep, I put on learn Norwegian while you sleep. And there was just sound and words out. And I was amazed. Maybe, I mean, I can't tell you about the whole Norwegian language, but out of what I was listening to, 50% of the words were extremely recognizable. Some of them sounded almost identical, and some of them were similar, or I understood why they were pronounced that way. Okay, the other 50%, I was like, oh, that's very different. But that was very fascinating, I found. Very fascinating. For some of you guys that are watching this, and my channel is mainly about Germanic belief, Germanic heathenry, Germanic paganism. You might be wondering, why did I do a video like this? Because in general, this series that I'm doing is going to be covering, of course, our belief, but it's also going to the impact of the Germanic people is huge and still is huge today, and people don't even see it. So this series will be covering things like what I've just presented in this video, and a multitude of other things to do with Germanic people, but also bringing it back to Germanic belief, Germanic paganism, Germanic heathenry. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to share it, and let's grow our community. Let's grow our community. That'd be great. And I know that a lot of people would have not be still listening by now, because a lot of people's attention spans are not particularly great nowadays, as we're finding out. And yeah, but I just thank all of you that are still watching right now. You guys are great, and I appreciate you. I really do. I wouldn't make videos if it wasn't for you guys, really, as well. I make videos I enjoy doing, but there's no point in putting them out there if no one enjoys them also. They'd be pointless, because even though I might call myself a lone wolf, naturally I want a tribe together. My foot's going numb, so I'm going to end this video. Don't know how long it's going on for. Can I see? Where is that? Nope. Okay. Anyway, you all take care, and we'll get together soon and talk.